The pond, with its graceful lotus flowers, is a gentle memory. In the pond by the village, there grows a cluster of graceful lotus flowers, among which the most eye-catching one is Ting Ting. Her roots are rooted in the silt of the pond, yet her flower stem stretches straight upwards, with a tender pink lotus on top. The petals are layered upon each other, like little spoons decorated with pink. The center of the flower is golden and has a faint fragrance. When the wind blows, the petals sway gently, and even the little fish in the pond like to swim around her. Her leaves are round and large, like little green umbrellas spread out, floating on the water surface, capable of blocking the scorching sun and also shielding the continuous drizzle. That early morning, Ting Ting had just been moistened by the morning dew until its petals shone when it heard an anxious buzzing sound. It was the buzzing of a little bee. It was flying too fast while gathering nectar and accidentally got its wings wet by the dew, landing on the duckweed on the water surface. Its wings were covered with water droplets and it couldn't fly. Ting Ting quickly moved the largest leaf gently towards the duckweed and said to Weng Weng, "Weng Weng, climb up to my leaf quickly. I can help you dry your wings here." Buzzing slowly climbed onto the lotus leaf and lay in the middle of it. As soon as the sun hit it, the water droplets on its wings dried up very quickly. It shook its antennae at Ting Ting and said, "Thank you, Ting Ting. Your leaves are softer than cotton. It's so comfortable to dry your wings." In the morning, the sun was slowly rising. The little dragonflies by the pond had been flying on the water surface for a long time, trying to find a place to rest, but the duckweed around was too small to stand steadily. When Ting Ting saw this, she gently shook the flower stem and brought her petals closer together. "Dion, Dion, come and rest on my petals for a while. My petals are big and steady." Dion Dion flapped her transparent wings and gently landed on the graceful petals, also flapping her own wings towards the water surface. It wagged its tail at Ting Ting and said, "Thank you, Ting Ting. Your petals are more comfortable than lotus leaves. Standing here and enjoying the scenery is so beautiful." At noon, the little girl Lele from the neighbor's house came to the pond to draw. She wanted to draw the most beautiful lotus flower, but after looking at several, she thought none of them were special enough. It was not until he saw Ting Ting with its pink petals, golden center, and the big round leaves floating beside it that Lele immediately fell in love with it. She sat by the pond and began to draw in front of Ting Ting. From time to time, she would look up, fearing that she might draw the shape of the petals wrongly. After finishing the drawing, Lele held up the drawing paper and smiled at Ting Ting. "Ting Ting, look, the lotus I drew is as beautiful as yours." Ting Ting shook the petals as if saying, "Your drawing is really good." In the afternoon, dark clouds suddenly rose from the sky and it began to drizzle. The little snail that had just been playing in the pond was moving slowly. With no place to take shelter from the rain, its shell was covered with mud and water, and it was crawling more and more slowly. Ting Ting quickly lowered a lotus leaf and placed it slowly above, as if opening a small green umbrella. Slowly hiding under the lotus leaf, she slowly stretched out her antennae and waved them at Ting Ting. Thank you, Ting Ting. Your leaves are just like little umbrellas. Not a drop of rain can get on me. After the rain stopped, a shiny dewdrop slowly left on the lotus leaf, as if a small pearl had been sent to Ting Ting. In the evening, the setting sun dyed the pond orange-red. Standing in the middle of the pond, Ting Ting watched her companions buzzing among the flowers to gather honey, dotting on the petals to rest, and Lele packing up her painting tools, slowly crawling under the lotus leaves. Her heart was filled with sweetness. Suddenly, she felt that she was not just an ordinary lotus. She could also help Weng Weng dry its wings, give Dion Dion a rest, be a model for Lele, and shield slowly from the rain. She was much happier than just blooming quietly all the time. It turns out that even a tiny lotus can, with its own beauty and tenderness, become a little angel in the pond, bringing peace and joy to every friend. When the moon rose, Ting Ting was still gently swaying its petals. The pink flowers under the moonlight looked like tiny stars, and a faint fragrance filled the entire pond. The pond is quiet, with only the rustling sound of the evening breeze brushing against the lotus leaves. Because of Ting, this small pond has become increasingly lively and gentle. Such days are more beautiful than the faint fragrance of flowers and sweeter than the pink petals.